Hello and welcome everybody, thanks for joining another video. My name is WilkyWay and we're playing Dark Souls 2. I'm here with a short guide video of how to farm souls in Dark Souls 2 on a very efficient and effective method, peaking in about, I would say, 5 million souls per hour if you're doing this effectively. We're at the place Unbeknownst, that's the 4th bonfire in the Forest of Fallen Giants. You need to be pretty far ahead in the current playthrough. You need the King's Ring and the Ashen Mist Heart to actually access this area and the memory. But if you have all of these, you can actually farm this boss indefinitely. And I will go over the quick stats and all that stuff. Basically, if you have killed the boss already, you will have to burn a Bonfire Ascetic first. That will respawn the boss and reset the area. It will also increase the difficulty, but the boss is actually fairly easy, so it shouldn't prove much of a problem. What you will do and get in terms of items to make this really effective is a Covetous Silver Serpent Ring +2, which is obtained in the Earthen Peak from the boss, the Baneful Queen, on New Game Plus or via Bonfire Ascetic, and the Tseldora armor, which can be dropped, I think, by hollows, but the easiest way to get it is simply to kill the armor merchant in Majula. So if you do not have any need for him anymore, you can simply kill him, and that way you get his armor. The total, I think, boost of souls gained through kills you get is about 62.5%. So that's actually a very nice number and helps to speed up the process. So basically, what you're going to see is my approach of this map. I'm sure there are different ways, and it's probably not the most effective way, but I found it very easy and very reliable to do that way. So basically, what you want to do is rush forward, past the first hit of the barrage, wait for the small single shot, which will knock the head up there. Now you will run up here and get the Bonfire Ascetic dropped in here. This enables you to farm this map indefinitely, because each time you use a Bonfire Ascetic you will also get one. Meaning you can farm this map as much as you want, as long as you always pick up this Bonfire Ascetic in here. And I usually buff up here, wait for the second blow of the barrage, and then just head for the boss. Now for the boss fight, there are several methods. I usually stick to his back, and rather to his back than not his leg. I don't like the attack completely to his leg. It gets me in a lot more trouble than baiting this fast swing out, because this fast swing is telegraphed very nicely. It's very easily dodged. You can actually dodge it by walking. I usually do a roll just for safety measures, because this swing usually one-hit kills you unless you wear heavy armor, and you will want to wear the Tseldora set to get the maximum of souls. So you have to be careful, no doubt, so this boss will not hit you, but like I said, his moves are telegraphed very nicely. You can dodge most of his attacks. You can also bait out his stomp, whichever way you desire. I usually wait and bait his swing out, but as you can see, the stomp works quite well, and that's the long swing. You have to be careful and read his moves properly. So I can actually kill him, but I will dodge this one and go here. So this single boss kill nets you, using all of these items, 484k souls for a boss that only took me one buff duration, which is about 90 seconds, given the fact that I buffed up there. So it's about 80 seconds of fight for a strength build. Casters might actually kill him faster, I'm not too sure. I haven't tested that yet. But as you can see, it's not really hard, even though I pretty much can be one-shotted by this boss. It's very simple and doesn't take much time. And that's pretty much it. Before resetting the Bonfire again with an Ascetic, I recommend getting these two twinkling titanites down here. They will reset as well alongside with the boss, giving you another good farming method here when stocking up on twinkling titanites, because they are kind of rare. And yeah, I think you should pick that up. You have these couple seconds And pretty much being here, you just sit down, burn another Bonfire Ascetic, and pretty much rinse and repeat this process all over again. Like I said, this is very easy in my opinion. The boss is very, very simple. You only need a couple attempts to get his moves correct and all that stuff. Actually, I had more trouble finding a safe way and the timings through the fire barrage rather than killing the boss. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can actually opt in for heavy armor if you're too afraid of being one-shotted or not too confident with your dodging skills. But I do really recommend getting this +2 Covetous Silver Serpent Ring first. Anyways, I hope this might help some people to stack up on souls. This is a very easy method to stock up on souls if you already passed one playthrough. This way you can reach your soul memory cap of 15 million fairly quickly in about 2 hours work, which is not too much compared to Dark Souls 1. It's way, way easier to farm up souls. So yeah, like I said, I hope this might help some people and give them an idea of how to farm and where to farm souls if you are able to access this area.